Yo, shalom. All praises to the Most High. Yehovah, Yehoshua. This is sounds from Yyby. So, anybody out there who's serious about being a producer, who's serious about making money, who's serious about getting in the industry or the game, and who's serious about making music for movies, who's serious about making music for bands, who's serious about making music for orchestras, or maybe you want them to play your music, maybe you want a band to play your music, you're serious about video game design, and you might want to create a song for a video game, and they might have a certain event where they want a certain band to play your music. So if you dealing with any of that and you serious about that type of stuff, man, it's something in Studio One that's very important that everybody should have. I'm gonna play this beat first. This is something I was working on, just playing around with. It's like a skeleton right now. So now, as you can see, all this is audio, right? This is audio, and what we talking about is the notation. And if you notice that in audio, you don't see the information, right? But now, if I add an instrument track, right, and I'm gonna get these chords, I'm gonna drag these chords down here. So now you see the MIDI in these chords, right? I'm gonna just put these together so they can look less complicated. So now I got these chords. But when you click right here, you double click on those chords, now you get to see the notation, right? The notation of everything. You got the option where you got piano view, you got drum view, you got score view. So everybody know about the notation, but the point is that when you have this, man, this is very important when you're dealing with a lot of people in the music game. When you're dealing with a lot of people in the music business, anything, you want people to play your music, you want bands to play your music, any situation you could possibly think of, you could have the notation. So whatever you create, you could just lay it out in that form. You can lay it out properly, and on top of that, you can single it. So whatever the name of your song is, you have the name of the song, what track, the name of the song, and so on and so forth. You have all the notation. You can also print this out and you can send this to people, man. This is very important. A lot of the times we needed another DAW or software to do this, or you have to go through special people to write your music like this. And also this helps you learn notes. And me, I'm bad with notes. Like just looking at these joints and identifying what's what, I'm bad with that. I just got a dope ear. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So some notes I know, some notes I don't. Just like the keys, I'm not the illest keyboard player, but I can play music to get my production done. I can't get on the stage and play with a band and just go hard. Nah, that's not my skill. My skill is that I got talent, I got rhythm, I got all that stuff that come with the table. But for those who play the instruments, big up to y'all, because that's very important. We never want that to fade out. Those who can really, like, they just grew up playing instruments. Like they're not a one-man band like us. They're guitarists, You got the drummer, You got whatever it is, the violinists and the viol, whatever how you pronounce it, the people who play the violins, whatever instrument it is, congos, bongos, you know, all type of things. Big up to y'all. But like I say, this is on a whole nother level of notes and you know, you can even whatever you create, you still can go right in here and still, you know, change certain notes as you go. You know, you might have a person who, you know, they can read this very well and just change some things to help you out. And you can print it out and send it to the people just that fast. Hey, you know what? They might be like, you know what? Listen, that song you got, I like that song, but I need the notation of that, because what we want to do before you come to the event, I want to have it already prepared with my people who play instruments. Matter of fact, if you perform on stage, I could have a band play this music for you, where we could make it sound more of a, you know, a different type of vibe with the, playing with the band on stage, and you could just give them the notation. You know, you might have a song for an R&B singer, and she only played with a band, and you wrote the music, you produced the music, but you like, you know what? Y'all play it even though I produced it. So that means you don't gotta send her an instrumental. Just send her, you just sell her the notation. You know, you sell her the notation, or you sell him the notation and everything. And yo, you making some good money, man. This is very important. And a lot of the time, like I say, it's you don't realize what you missing until you get it. And you don't realize how simplicity is until you have it, until it's in your presence and you're using it. You might be used to doing something one way, but once you receive this new different way of doing something, you're like, wow, I never thought about it like that. And what I mean is that when you're doing notation outside of your DAW, it's a different approach compared to you have it already in the DAW with you, and the notation is already reading your MIDI music. That's mind blowing. And it's not too many DAWs that provide this built in. And the only DAWs I know right now that provide this is what? Studio One, I think Logic. I think, let me get it right. Let me make sure. Is it Sonar? A Samplitude, I think so. Magic Samplitude. I know a lot of y'all young boys don't know about Magic Samplitude, but that's a powerful DAW. It just look old, but it's powerful. It's been around for a long time. It's a foreign DAW. But I think, yeah, Cubase. I'm tripping. Steinberg's New Windows, Cubase. New Windows is the big brother of Cubase. They have it. They have the notation in their joint, but you got to download another app to you know, it connects with it. But yeah, but like I say, people, this is great for the producers, if songwriters, if this is you really serious about your craft, man, and you really trying to make this money on a whole nother level. This is a tool that's very important that you need to tap into for everybody. If you have any questions, hit me up or leave a comment. This is YYBY. Peace.